I believe we are here on the planet Earth to live, grow up, and do what we can to make this world a better place for all people to enjoy freedom. Sometimes the most important thing in a whole day is the rest we take between two deep breaths. Knowing how to be solitary is central to the art of loving. When we can be alone, we can be with others without using them as a means of escape. Self-care is how you take your power back. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. When I'm not feeling my best, I ask myself, what are you going to do about it? I use the negativity to fuel the transformation into a better me. You are the sum total of everything you've ever seen, heard, eaten, smelled, been told, forgot. It's all there. Everything influences each of us, and because of that, I try to make sure that my experiences are positive. Sometimes, when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. It's your outlook on life that counts. If you take yourself lightly and don't take yourself too seriously, pretty soon you can find the humor in our everyday lives, and sometimes it can be a lifesaver. There are no stupid questions, so go and find the answer. Don't think about making art, just get it done. Let everyone else decide if it's good or bad, whether they love it or hate it. While they are deciding, make even more art. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. I began to realize how important it was to be an enthusiast in life. He taught me that if you are interested in something, no matter what it is, go at it full speed ahead. Embrace it with both arms, hug it, love it, and above all, become passionate about it. Lukewarm is no good. Hot is no good either. White hot and passionate is the only thing to be. We have a strategic plan. It's called doing things. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Sometimes you've got to work a little so you can bawl a lot. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Now tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Some people want it to happen. Some people wish it would happen. Others make it happen. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There's no reason not to follow your heart. I always did something I was a little not ready to do. I think that's how you grow. When there's that moment of, wow, I'm not really sure I can do this, and you push through those moments, that's when you have a breakthrough. Never let go of that fiery sadness called desire. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The next best thing is the wrong thing. The worst thing you can do is nothing. Live every week like it's Shark Week. Challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. Don't fight them, just find a new way to stand. Don't think about your errors or failures, otherwise you'll never do a thing. Life is short. Don't be lazy. It is not true that people stop pursuing dreams because they grow old. They grow old because they stop pursuing dreams. 1. Remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet. 2. Never give up work. Work gives you meaning and purpose, and life is empty without it. 3. If you are lucky enough to find love, remember it is there and don't throw it away. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Blame it or praise it, there is no denying the wild horse in us. If you want to be the best, you will be the number one. But if you want to be unique, you will be the only one. Remember that. The only thing standing in the way between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. We can do anything we want to if we stick to it long enough. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. Magic is believing in yourself. If you can make that happen, you can make anything happen. If something is important enough, even if the odds are stacked against you, you should still do it. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Work like there is someone working 24 hours a day to take it away from you. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. Don't quit. You're already in pain. You're already hurt. Get a reward from it. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Be selective in your battles, for sometimes peace is better than being right. You must have a level of discontent to feel the urge to want to grow. Your comfort zone is a place where you keep yourself in a self-illusion, and nothing can grow there, but your potentiality can grow only when you can think and grow out of that zone. One-dimensional people are cartoon characters of themselves. What's that called? Oh yeah, personal branding. Be more than a brand. No one is to blame for your future situation but yourself. If you want to be successful, then become successful. The big secret in life is that there is no secret. Whatever your goal, you can get there if you're willing to work. Everyone has inside them a piece of good news. The good news is, you don't know how great you can be, how much you can love, what you can accomplish, and what your potential is. Don't quit yet. The worst moments are usually followed by the most beautiful silver linings. You have to stay strong. Remember to keep your head up and remain hopeful. Never allow a person to tell you no who doesn't have the power to say yes. No one has ever made a difference by being like everyone else. When plan A doesn't work, don't worry. You still have 25 more letters to go through. Some people look for a beautiful place. Others make a place beautiful. Imagine this. What would happen if we were all brave enough to believe in our own ability, to be a little more ambitious? I think the world would change. I have discovered in life that there are ways of getting almost anywhere you want to go, if you really want to go. I want to be in the arena. I want to be brave with my life. And when we make the choice to dare greatly, we sign up to get our asses kicked. We can choose courage or we can choose comfort, but we can't have both, not at the same time. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep the mind strong and clear. A good laugh and a long sleep are the best cures in the doctor's book. Small helpings, sample a little bit of everything. These are the secrets of happiness and good health. Wellness is the complete integration of body, mind, and spirit. The realization that everything we do, think, feel, and believe has an effect on our state of well-being. Your words control your life, your progress, your results, even your mental and physical health. You cannot talk like a failure and expect to be successful. We need to accept that we won't always make the right decisions, that we'll screw up royally sometimes, understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. If people are doubting how far you can go, go so far that you can't hear them anymore. Fairy tales are more than true, not because they tell us that dragons exist, but because they tell us that dragons can be beaten. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. If we have the attitude that it's going to be a great day, it usually is. People who wonder if the glass is half empty or full miss the point. The glass is refillable. Make Friday a day to celebrate work well done that you can be proud of, knowing that you just didn't put in time to the next paycheck. Every successful person in the world is a hustler one way or another. We all hustle to get where we need to be. Only a fool would sit around and wait on another man to feed him. I always did something I was a little not ready to do. I think that's how you grow. When there's that moment of, wow, I'm not really sure I can do this, and you push through those moments, that's when you have a breakthrough. If you hear a voice within you say, you cannot paint, then by all means, paint, and that voice will be silenced. If you believe it'll work out, you'll see opportunities. If you don't believe it'll work out, you'll see obstacles. The only difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Unsuccessful people make their decisions based on their current situations. Successful people make their decisions based on where they want to be. Never stop doing your best just because someone doesn't give you credit. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it.